Okay, we are working a live bearer this morning. This is our gold Freckle Sailfin strain, and these are the 8 breeders, 4 pairs I've selected. These are young males. We lost most of our Sailfin Mollies in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey, and then the winter storm finished them off. Most of our commercial Sailfin Mollies like this have a lot of Poecilia velifera genes in them, and velifera is a Yucatan molly, definitely not cold hardy. These have a little bit of latipinna in them, which is cold hardy, but the strain seems to have inherited the lack of cold hardiness from the veliferas. These are youngsters. What happened in Harvey was that we had to cut the tops out of the greenhouse, and a lot of debris blew in, and it took us really a year to get all the debris out of the vats. And I think that debris, mainly leaf and twig litter, had something in it that affected our sailfin mollies. Didn't seem to bother short fin mollies that much, but the sailfins were nice, fat, and healthy. They just quit breeding. We managed to save a few and get some. If you're interested in my theories about that, I wrote a blog about it, and I'll put the link to that blog in the header for this video. I think it's called Tea, Fish, and Chickens or something like that, but it gives my theories of what happened. This strain dates back to 1998. We got a pair of Gold Sailfin Mollies from a customer in Albuquerque. We were still in Santa Fe at the time, and the female died, so we were in San Antonio a little bit later, and I collected some Sailfin Mollies from the river. The San Antonio River Sailfin Mollies are likely a hybrid swarm because a lot of tropical fish have been let go in the San Antonio headwater springs, which are come up around 70 degrees, so even tropical fish survive. There's a big population of tilapia, a big population of plecos. Those were introduced by the San Antonio River. The San Antonio River, right below its springs, in fact, some of the springs come up in the zoo, and quite a few exotic fish got introduced before they became environmentally conscious over the last few decades. Okay, let's talk about this fish a little bit. I like this male, except for he's got a lot of black. He's young, he's going to get a bigger dorsal. This female is a little bit pale, but we've got to go with what we have. These are the 8 best we have. It's 4 males and 4 females. It remains to be seen how well the male dorsals grow. I like this little guy right there. He's got great color, but he's more of a gold than a gold freckle. This guy's a little bit more of a freckle. That guy's a good freckle. This is a good female. Ideally, I'd get rid of all the black in it, but kind of go back and forth. I say ideally. I'm not sure that's a good deal. I like the black borders on the fins, look pretty good too. Anyway, these guys are going to get set up. We've got some BRUs, breeders unsexed, I've set up, and maybe we can get more females next time so I can get this breeding colony up to 30 or 40 females. I usually like, with Sailfin Mollies, I usually like to do half dozen males and about 40 females in a breeding colony. You see, this guy's going to be nice. He's young. He's only 6 or 7 months old, and he's going to have a nice dorsal when he gets a little bit bigger. He'll definitely be a breeder. We'll have to look at this guy later on, see how his dorsal develops. Some of these have some short fin molly heritage, so they don't get quite the dorsal on them I like, but I just select for the dorsal size. Okay, we're going to set these up. Good molly keeping.